a young woman discovered that her goofy dog had brought home a duck from outside. At first, she assumed it was merely an ordinary toy. Upon closer inspection, however, she realized it was a valuable duck. The little creature, clearly frightened, lay trembling on the ground and let out faint, pitiful cries, as if pleading for help. She gently picked the duck up and stroked its forehead in an attempt to calm it. Unexpectedly, the duck reacted with agitation, struggling desperately to escape. Thinking quickly, she offered it some dog food. To her surprise, the duck devoured it hungrily. Realizing it must have been starving, she added some peas to its meal. After eating, the duck finally settled down. When she stroked its head again, it no longer resisted, allowing her to hold it in her arms. Its soft, adorable appearance was utterly irresistible. Under her gentle reassurance, it seemed to forget the fear it had experienced when it was brought home by Bruce. Completely captivated by its charm, she gave the duck a pleasant name, Juewei. Despite the gentle sound of the name, the duck itself was anything but refined, especially at mealtimes. It could be quite domineering, showing little regard for manners. The household cat suffered the consequences, as its food was often swept away in an instant. Eventually, the cat lost patience and knocked Juewei to the ground with a swift paw. Startled by the incident, the young woman decided to prepare separate meals for Juewei to prevent further conflict. Juewei's arrival brought tremendous joy to her life. He accompanied her while watching television and cartoons, and would even wipe her phone screen clean with his neck when it became dirty. When she felt upset, she would gently poke his belly with a toy knife, and instead of minding, he would tilt his head playfully to cheer her up. She often took Juewei along on outings. Although he loved the outside world, he never wandered off, always staying close behind her. On one occasion, when he struggled to keep up, he anxiously took off into the air, only to lose control and circle widely along the beach before finally returning to her side, exhausted and panting. She had no choice but to carry him home. She frequently dressed Juewei in various adorable outfits. In his elegant attire, he appeared so poised that he could rival the Mona Lisa. Sometimes, amused by her own creativity, she dressed him up as different foods, and he cooperatively posed in charming positions, seemingly enjoying the attention. She even introduced him to a companion, and the two ducks quickly formed a close bond, spending their days playing together. Their owner often took them out for walks, attracting curious onlookers and envious glances from passersby. She traveled with them to many remarkable places, exploring scenic landscapes and rivers. Surrounded by affection and admiration, they became truly happy ducks. What began as an unexpected encounter, a small duck suddenly brought home, grew into a cherished companionship. Through his innocence and playful spirit, Juewei brought immeasurable joy into her life. Sometimes, fate works in precisely this way. An accidental meeting becomes the most precious bond in one's life.